Senior national correspondent BrianEntin has been following the story and joins us live. Brian, how much will we find out from this closed-door meeting, given the fact that it was all classified?
We might not find out much, Elizabeth, but it is clear that lawmakers learned something new at this meeting. You know, we've interviewed them when they've come out of other briefings, and they'll say, oh, that was a complete waste of time. They didn't say that today, and it seems, based on our interviews with them after the briefing ended, that they left feeling more confident in David Grush's story.
It's reasonable to say that everyone that was in the room received probably new information. I certainly did. And
this meeting, unlike the one we had previously when we did this briefing, this one actually moved the needle.
A group of bipartisan lawmakers talking after a secret meeting with the Inspector General of the intelligence community. The topic, what the government knows about UFOs.
It's giving me a more clear perspective, a little bit more of a clear perspective. Before, it's very blurry. Everything is extremely blurry.
The House lawmakers are not saying much, but they are saying enough to make clear that they believe at least some of what former intel official and UFO whistleblower David Grush alleges that the government knows about UFOs, or UAPs, unidentified anomalous phenomena.
I was informed in the course of my official duties of a multi-decade UAP crash retrieval and reverse engineering program.
I believe that he's telling the truth. I think that he is a credible witness, and what I can also say is one thing in particular that really caused me to be concerned about this whole thing is that Grush had stated to myself, Representative Burchett, and another member on the phone that there were people that were hurt hiding this information and keeping this information safe and or trying to come forward with this information. What I can tell you is I believe that claim after now leaving.
Almost all of the lawmakers said they left the secret meeting with more questions, but also with clues about what parts of whistleblower David Grush's testimony will lead to answers.
I think it's incredibly important to listen to the specific words that Grush uses. You know, Grush never said extraterrestrial or alien. He said interdimensional. I think that that's incredibly important because those are the types of things that when we go in there, there's just certain things that I think that it's important that you guys listen to on that.
There's also a renewed push for another public UFO hearing to continue the push for transparency.
It's got me focused on who we need to be bringing into the hearing. As I've stated, it's not about little green men and flying saucers. The issue is tens of millions of dollars on an issue that we've been told does not exist since 1947, yet they're spending that money on researching something.
And even tonight, Elizabeth, there are now lawmakers tweeting about the possibility of another public hearing on UFOs sometime soon. We don't know the exact time frame, but it's clear whatever they heard in this briefing sort of revitalized the idea for a public hearing. Burchett said today that he doesn't want to talk about who the possible witnesses could be because he fears that the Pentagon could try and spook them. Elizabeth?
Right, yeah, he's saying that last time they put out their witness list, a bunch of witnesses got sort of bullied into not testifying, so he's now not going to release those publicly. BrianEntin, fascinating story. Thanks.